we're going to set intentions, because to me, intentions are so powerful. I want us to go bigger than what we think is possible. So set your intentions high. Okay, so let's close our eyes. And everything I share is an invitation. I invite you to honor yourself and meet yourself where you are. If you don't want to close your eyes, you don't have to close your eyes, etc., etc. Do what you want in this group, leave the rest, okay? So just getting comfortable. I'm going to put some music on for us for a moment here. And we're just going to slow down. That's the first step. Can I set my intention to slow down? So just starting to take some deep breaths into the belly while I'm connecting the music here. And just breathe and slow down. I intend for this group to be a space of safety and healing for you. For all of us, a safe space for expansion. A place to remember who you are and what you're capable of. And a place where all of you is welcome. The sad parts, the struggling parts, the stuck parts, the joyful parts, the enthusiastic parts, the wild parts, all parts. Just breathing into that truth. Long, slow exhale. I release that which is not mine to carry, we say. Release any energy that is not mine to carry. I ground my roots down into the earth. I let any excess energy release. Good. And I invite you now, because no one can hear you. Humming is an incredible way to bring presence and safety to the nervous system so we can get the most out of our time together. Or swaying. So I invite you just to slowly allow yourself to sway a little bit to the music. If you're feeling a little low in the more depressive space, I invite you to sway slower. If you're feeling a little bit more anxious, you can sway a little bit faster. If you're feeling good, sway in the way that feels good. And then in addition to the swaying, I invite you to hum along or chant. Do this quietly for a minute here. Good. And I want you just to take a quiet moment here and just notice how the humming or the swaying positively affects your body. It can be the subtlest realization. Is your mind quieter? A little more joy, more peace. Good. So just ending your practice, allowing yourself to take a deep breath and open your eyes whenever you're ready. Hummy hum brum hum. I don't know. Oh, I do know what that means. I think it means union. That's nice. I love that song. So first, what we're going to do is I'm going to invite you to create this intention now that we're centered. What do you want for this time together? And I know you shared a little bit of like why you were drawn to this course. And sometimes we can look at the quote unquote negative, nothing's negative, but we can look at the challenge, right? And that can also give us a clue as to what we deeply desire. Wow, I want to be vital and inspired with a lot of energy. I want this healed. I want total physical body alignment, whatever it is that you want. So I invite you just to take this next minute. You can put your hand on your heart too, if that helps you connect within. What is your intention for the journey? And I invite you, once you gather your intention, if you'd like to share it in the chat, you're welcome to do that so we can collectively hold this with each other. My intention for inspiration is to learn more, to lean more fully into my truth and my light. Mine too. And to let go of the things that no longer serve me. Worrying about what others think and approve of, feeling unseen or misunderstood, scripts from my past. I want to step into radiating all of me. Body, confidently, and with complete love. Boldly. I thought you meant body alignment. Boldly, yes. Amen. I witnessed that intention. That's a good intention. I'm going to wait one more quiet moment if anyone else wants to share their intentions. It's really vulnerable to share your intention, courageous and powerful when it's being held by others and witnessed with love by others. I mean, it could be one word. There's something I want to share with you guys that inspired me. My intention is to heal my chronic pain. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And to feel fully at home in and with myself. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I grew up in Maryland. Everybody was Miss. It was the polite thing to do. To let go of preconceived ideas of should, yes, queen, and be audacious. That's a good word. To let go of preconceived ideas of should and be audacious to fully trust where I am lead. Yes. Letting the light lead. To feel connected to some source, literally any source of passion. Yes. There's a great video for you that's downloading into my head from Teal Swan called What is Your Purpose? To learn and forgive myself for the past and to be fully present in each moment. Beautiful. I want to second all of your intentions of like, me too. But this is the cool part. When we gather, we're all collectively, like when you guys come on and we do one-on-one coaching work, you will all get an energetic shift from the one person that comes up. It's phenomenal. I want to be vital. See, yes, that was mine. I love that. And inspired no matter what's going on. I want peace in the quiet. And I want to find when I seek financial opportunities. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. To raise the volume on my intuition and fearlessly follow it specifically around my next income source. Gorgeous. You guys all want to be, I mean, and that's what the purpose of this course is, plug into your divinity, you know, and like trust it, listen to it, let it lead. So let's start with this, hand on the heart. So you guys will, you know, if you're not as familiar with my work, I have this ability to tune into a higher frequency and be the bridge for it to come down here. So I'll stop us often and I'll look to the corner awkwardly and say, put your hand on your heart. And it's me channeling an activation that you can feel into, just to move into that higher energetic. Okay. Here it is. So just repeating out loud after me, I give myself permission to plug in, to connect into the higher harmonic of my light. Woo! I feel that one of my truth. Yes, of my divinity, of my power, because I am powerful. And when I plug into that, it makes me powerful. So I give myself permission to not only be powerful, I give myself permission to just remember that powerful is who I am. It's beyond making other people uncomfortable. It's just who I am. So I give myself permission through these 8 weeks and beyond to remember this portal within me that contains my abundance, and to be an example of that for others. I give myself permission to move beyond the known right now, as my mind wants to get this, but I don't need to get this. I feel it. It resonates. So I'm letting the frequency lift me up. Yeah. So take a deep breath, open your eyes. Gorgeous. My heart just told me to bring a funny drink next time. It's gotten too quirky. I don't think there's a much thing as too quirky. Gorgeous. All is welcome here. Okay. There was this energetic of permission for this group. That was what we were moving into. If I can give myself permission, then I'm not waiting on life to say, oh, you're a really powerful being of light. Like, that's the energy I'm feeling into right now for this group. Powerful beings of light. And we're all waiting for life to say, you're bright and shininess. That's okay. And so we had to innocently close the connection to this portal, because if this connection to this portal is closed, then I'm not going to, blast out the room with my light. But if I say, I have permission, and you can feel uncomfortable by it. But here's the next energetic we're moving into. Okay, hand on the heart. This is good. Spirit's here. You're going to answer me yes or no, depending on what you would like to jump into. Could you give yourself permission to be a powerful light and safe and loved at the same time? Yeah. Say to me yes if you want. I'm going to ask you one more time. Could you give yourself permission to be a powerful light, following your inspiration, making money doing it, connected to the divine, in human form, powerful, and safe and loved at the same time? Could you give yourself permission to not know how that's possible yet? But could you keep the door open in your consciousness to let the answer download so fast that you're like, oh, this is fine? Yeah. Yeah. So could you be willing to sit in curiosity right now and willingness? These are the two energies to let that come in. Right? We're reflective, we're open, we're curious, we're willing. We're here in that. Yeah. Okay. Good. So just take a deep breath. Let that integrate. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set the space, and I did this before we came in, but just to allow only love to enter here, to ground us into the earth, to let whatever's coming that needs to be cleared clear, for us to be guided by the four directions, guides, any of your ancestors that walk in the white light and love of God that you wish to allow higher information in. They are welcome. Okay, queens, here's the message that's coming in. Why are you all afraid? Like, why are you all hiding? And this message is coming in the most loving, innocent question. But this is the question of contemplation for today. Why am I hiding? And how can I feel safe? Now, shining can sound big, bad, and scary because it looks like the polarity of hiding, and shining is like over here, and it's like, what the hell? They're guiding me to, let's look at why we're hiding. And then let's just take that next step to, can I feel a little bit safer than hiding? And then can I let the world show me feedback that this is okay? So what's the question? Let's do a journaling for a moment, and then feel free to share in the chat. Okay. So, why am I hiding? What am I hiding from? What am I hiding? So I'm just going to type some of this in the chat. Why am I hiding? And I know this is a little abstract, and that's okay. What am I hiding? What parts of me am I hiding? And why? And anything else, I'm going to sit back quietly for a minute, but anything else that comes up for you right now in this stream of consciousness around feeling like you need to hide to be safe, like I can't be this big, bad, powerful thing and connect into this divine portal, because spirit wants to serve us in clearing some energy first so we can feel safer actually connecting in. So I'm going to put some music on for us for like 90 seconds. If you have any questions about this, pop it in the chat, and I'll be right here when you're done.
Fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I'll let it all go with a sigh. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong.
So we stand now to see the earth rise, holding our hearts in these times. Let go of all these tears, release now all the fear. Behold the light now in you, let it rise up and let it come through. Behold the light now in you, let it rise up and let it come through. So we can be united like the sunbeams, unafraid to believe now in this dream. Oh, protection, oh, the earth seedlings, oh, generations can go on breathing. Behold the light now in you, let it rise up and let it come through. Behold the light now in you, let it rise up and let it come through. See the hatred start now to simmer on down, arms be placed upon the crown. See now the pain now to sow by love. For this Angels and eyes, look to the depth of our eyes, not skin. Connecting with our soul and the power within. Unite all the voices together, we sing now. It's the birds now joining in. Behold the light now in you. Let it rise up and let it come through. Behold the light now in you. Let it rise up and let it come through. So even children left now all alone, they will find a rock, they will find a stone. It's one world responsibility, and all rivers are made from streams. We all can heal these wounds. Healing starts with you. Even if this world now is breaking, you can bring a light vibration. 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 You can bring your light. Guru Wadi, Guru Wadi, Guru Wadi,
Slowly finishing up your journaling. We're shifting rather fast energetically right now. So there's an incredible nervous system regulating tool where you put one hand under your armpit and the other above it. It's called a ventral hug. Just grounding our body for a moment within these quick shifts. This sends a signal of safety as if you're being hugged. I want you just to bring your energy to your body too. You can just notice our body, notice our bottom sitting on the ground. Deep breath in, slow it all down. And we can all always go as fast as we're ready for. We can allow any information from this program to come into our conscious awareness, and we can know it, right? And then we can be in charge and say, and I will act on it when I am ready to act on it. So just know that I'll hold the frequency. We'll all jump in, right? And you can move it forward in the car when you feel ready. Good, feels good. When it comes to our nervous system, very small, slow steps is how we heal. Very small, slow steps. Do one little thing, we see proof of that thing, and then we do the next thing. Good. I invite you guys to. I'm going to teach you lots of these tools as we go. If during this, you're like, wow, lots being activated from the journaling, or I feel like I'm moving into the next level of my expansion real fast, and you're on camera, I invite you, there's another one we'll do like this, where you hold the back of your neck and your forehead. Do this. Feel free, right? We all know what you're doing. We had a massive quantum shift and we're slowing it all down. Or even holding your jaw. And you'll just notice your body might take a deep breath. So I invite you to do these. Offer yourself what you need while we're working together. You're welcome. Good. Okay. So what we just looked at, I'm going to hold for one moment over here and integrate it into the healing that we're going to do as a group. So this is a question I ask you guys a lot, but one we could ask ourselves every day. It gets a snapshot of where we are. So what I want you to do is for the next few moments, take a look at where you are in your life and where you want to be. This is like always the important question. So we set our intention, right? And so maybe we want to write a couple other things down underneath of our intention. So this is ideally where I want to be. This is my big intention. And these are a couple other things that I want. And we'll do this quickly because, again, you've given me a couple things already, but just so you have it. So where you want to be, and then I want you to write down where you are. And we're going to do some healing, energy healing on the in-between. So I'll write that down for you. Where I want to be, where I am. And trust the first things that come up. It doesn't have to be profound. We need that snapshot, that map, so that the inspiration can begin to speak to us. We need to know and intend, oh, wow, this is the life I want to create, so we can get in touch with that feeling. I'll give you guys another 60 seconds just to jot this down. I'll put another song on for you. Can always turn it down if it's too much. Okay, I absolutely love what you just said. Let me just speak to that in a moment. Yeah, please feel free to share too. I would love to read some of these. And while you guys are finishing, I'm going to speak to keep getting a sense of the energy. Thank you for presencing this, love, because it's hard to put into words. Don't let words dilute it. You don't have to put a word on it for it to actualize into human form. Sit with the energy. If it's a color, if you sense something, if you feel a sensation in your body, like tingling in the heart, that's enough. Gorgeous.
Come back into love, you my child. Come back into love, but your mama.
Okay. Where I am, still healing, still learning, still trying out my real identity and truth. Yeah. And this is a space for us to be our real selves, right? Our being a seer or an oracle or a priestess or a shaman or whatever it is that we may be here. Our real identities. Still sometimes in the valley unexpectedly, where I want to be confident in my light and my truth and my knowings, deeply connected to myself, divinity, and others, safe and at peace no matter what is going on around me. Hey, that was Oops, thought you wanted us to share. Oh, yes, no, I did. That's good. You got the ball rolling. I'm hiding because I've developed a fear of putting myself out there. I was treated badly at my last company, really manipulated, gaslit. Yeah, that would confuse anyone. And it did something to me mentally and emotionally. It's been traumatic. Yeah. It's that, and that's what we'll do here too, slowly. It's that slowly regaining self-trust. And that this part of us that we're all tuning into is benevolent, right? Lots and lots and lots of hugs. That is a very hard place to be in. Where I am questioning my capabilities as a writer and an artist. A few long distance close friends, limited savings. Where I want to be collaborating with fellow artists, seeing my fiction turned into films, regularly offering spiritual services that help people feel good. Earning enough to travel freely between SoCal and NYC. Gorgeous. Where I want to be, fulfilled, trusting, good, there's your trusting, open, inspired, healed, and helping to heal others. Where I am now, lost, feeling a bit broken, feeling like life is passing me by and like I'm lacking purpose. Okay, there's stuff coming through, but I'm going to pause a second. I can get ahead of myself. Why I'm hiding? I'm hiding because I've developed a fear of putting myself out there. I was treated badly. Oh, wait, you said that one. Okay. Scared of finances and big upcoming changes, frustrated by stagnant work, living in the unknown, torn between several options of work, and yet none at all. Yeah. So this is from an energetic standpoint. When we're moving into a higher level of consciousness, love, compassion, alignment with truth. That's what I mean by higher level of consciousness. Where we were before stops working for us. And if we take that personally and make it about us, like, oh, I'm doing something wrong, this is embarrassing, as opposed to make it less personal, make it impersonal, we can just understand the energy of it. Wow, I'm moving into an expansion of aligning with my divinity and my humanity, bringing my light onto planet Earth. I'm just speaking for kind of the generalized collective here. So that which isn't that is going to hurt, and it's going to feel like I'm in a champagne bottle with the lid on. Not because I'm an idiot or bad or stupid or wrong or broken, because life loves me that much. It's moving me into the next level of my expansion. Whatever isn't working, and this is the part we're going to move into, and I'm going to invite you into this week. This is the unfun part, but this is the part that allows for quantum shifts. When we want to move through into that next level of our expansion, everything comes up between us and it. It's how it works for everybody. It moves up to be cleared. It moves up to be loved. It moves up to be accepted. It moves up to be allowed. It's energy. It was passed down from God knows where. We bought into it, right? And I think it's, forget what his name is, Dr. Gabor Mate, talks about needing a mutually empathic witness. When we were little, all these feelings and energy we've kind of suppressed. If we had the mutually empathic witness to meet it, the shame, the guilt, the whatever, we would be like, it's upside down. We would just allow all of that to move through us. So we'd meet this next level of our expansion, and we had that mutually empathic witness, so we'd know to be it for ourselves. All of it would come up, right? Move into our next level of expansion. Most of us probably didn't have that. How we can self-heal in between things. Allow whatever's coming up, allow yourself to be an empathic witness, a loving witness who says things like, all is welcome here. It's okay to feel what you feel. It's not your fault. It's okay where you're at. That's one I have to use for myself a lot. That's what compassion says. Where you are is okay. There is no wrongness here. There is no wrongness in where you are. Where you are is simply feedback. Really, where you are is feedback on what brought down ancestrally, the trauma you might be carrying, the beliefs that you're in. not proof of your truth. So the journey is, what do I want? All right, this stuff, we're starting to see what's in the way. Anytime those energies are here, anytime that emotion's here, can I welcome it? This took me a long time to trust. I tried to find every other possible way than this. I don't think we need to drown in this and make this our entire day. But 90 seconds of this a day can change your life. I've had nights where, and see, I love doing this now. It's joyful to me because I know it works. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, I just noticed I'm having trouble receiving. Cool. Let's go in the bedroom and feel that pulse through my body. Because I did this, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Oh God, it was horrible feeling. And I breathed it. I allowed 2% of it to move through my body at a time. I didn't try to shift. I didn't try to be playful. I didn't try to be joyful. I came out into the living room. I was so happy, so silly. Like I had just gotten a shot of life pumped into my veins. And I'm like, this is interesting. All the great teachers teach the only way out is through. The only way out is through. Even in law of attraction teachings, we're like, well, I don't want to focus on the negative. I don't want to attract more of this. Hear this. If you only hear one thing, I learned this from one of my greatest teachers. It's the energy that we hold all of that in. So all the discomfort and sadness and grief and exhaustion or whatever it is we may be experiencing, willingness is a higher frequency. Compassion is a higher frequency. Love is a higher frequency. So if we're holding the energies that are here between us and what we want in willingness, where we say, okay, or in compassion, where we say, it's all right to be here, right? Or an unconditional love that just says, all is welcome. I don't need to understand this on the level of my brain. That already puts us in a higher frequency and allows the energy to move and connects us more to our truth. So what you're all looking for, what we're all looking for is our default, our power, our vitality, our health, our source of abundance. It's our default. And we have a really hard time wrapping our head around that. So just meeting with love, it's all energy for 90 seconds at a time, letting it move through. Let's that shift, and let's, like what happens to me constantly, let's the default come. And we're vibrational, we're frequency. So guess what happens? This is in this new higher energy that we're living in. We're in joy then, we're in lightness, we're in play. Guess what comes in? Inspiration for new opportunities, for ideas, for money, for creating a course, whatever it is that you do, right? Okay. I'm going to read this last one here. Excuse me, I'm going to take you through this practice right now too, so you can feel it in your body, because it's so amazing. When you remember that you are light, anything that is not of it cannot stay. So we don't need to be afraid of the dark. We don't need to be afraid of that stuff coming through, because it is in us and it can't last. And, you know, I've heard people say, and I was here for a lot of years too, that it's permanent or you'll get consumed by it or whatever it may be. It could be really deep and habitual, but it isn't who you are. So deep and habitual, and I got to sit with this a lot of times over and over again till it clears, is different than this will never leave me. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? So why am I hiding fear? Fear of my vulnerability and struggle and pain, being seen, and where I am right now not being okay. And the gift you can give yourself is where I am is okay, right? But that's the medicine for that. Not wanting to bring down the group or burden people or being too much, all the scripts. Okay, I'm going to offer healing right now. Because I want you to see the truth that people feel when we say something like that, or burden people or be too much. You inspired me to share that when I wasn't going to. Thank you for that. Gorgeous. I'm so glad you shared that. Sending you big hugs. Well, there, we already got one. I'm hiding because I've been hurt before I was shown because I've been targeted, because it's been painful, because other people made me feel small and incompetent. Yeah. Where am I? I'm down on myself. I feel overwhelmed and lacking confidence. I feel a lack of direction and support. I feel foggy and stuck and disconnected. I want to feel confident and inspired, connected and supported. I want to be creative and express myself and put myself and my work out there without feeling the negative, without worry. I want to create a business where I am true to myself and help others. Beautiful. What I'm hiding, being wired and excited because I think it's going to ruin me and my happiness by others. I can't handle others thinking less of me emotionally. Yeah, you know what was medicine for that for me? You can allow all the happiness and joy within yourself in the world, in yourself. You don't have to show, like if it really isn't safe to show the world it, you don't have to show it to the world. But you can give it to yourself, right? You can offer yourself all the love and all the happiness and say, well, I can fill it up here. And then that's cool, you know? So that's kind of a first place to start. Where I am in not a healthy, happy, strong body, not a happy home country. Yes. Where I want to be in a cozy place in a healthy body, feeling safe, loved, connected in the fireworks. That makes me so happy. Thank you for saying that. You're welcome. And what I would love to is just to, you know, a lot of times we think things are the truth until other people say they're not. So I'll speak for me personally. And if anybody else wants to put it in the chat, you're not burdening the group. You're not burdening me. I don't feel that at all, you know, but that's what our head says. And so sometimes it's nice to hear that, to say, what, that's wild. That's wow. Good. Beautiful. Good. What a beautiful collective group of energy we have going. Okay. It's just nice for us to say, this is my fear. And then people to be like, that didn't even cross my mind. That's been where my healing lies. So look, I'm going to invite that into this group too. If somebody offers a fear and you genuinely see it differently than them, and you're just like, that didn't even cross my mind. Okay. So let's do some healing, guys. So does that make sense, the work I'm offering for this week, when I say, where do you want to be? Where are you? And can we meet these energies a little bit at a time? They're going to be uncomfortable. They're going to feel intense. And you can go really slow, and you can take a lot of time to say, I'm going to just welcome a little bit of it at a time. And if you guys don't write in the chat, I'll just assume you get it. And I want you to clock too with this experiment that I'm offering you. I want you to clock and notice, oh, wow, that's interesting. I feel a little bit lighter, or I did get silly that night after I started welcoming these heavy energies. That's weird. What is that about? That's moving you into the energy of unconditional love. Okay. So what I want to do right now is a healing modality called EFT. Just to, you know, it's the first call. We're really starting to get this roadmap of where we are, where we want to be, and to do some emotional and energetic clearing. So the one thing I just gave you all is a beautiful tool for that. This is another. Pop in the chat if you're new to EFT, and I'll know how much to explain to you. It's also called emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping. I'm going to lead us through a group one just to get some movement happening here. Okay, cool. I'll give a short explanation. So in EFT, we're tapping on, tap dancing, exactly. We're tapping on meridian acupressure points on the face and the body, sending good feeling signals to the brain. So we tap on negative, uncomfortable, harder things to feel. And what the tapping is doing is saying, hey, brain, this sadness that I feel, this stuckness, this lostness, the things you guys were so beautifully, vulnerably sharing in the chat, it's okay to feel. So because it was stuck in the body, this tapping starts to slowly melt the ice, let you feel it, let it come up so that it can be released. And then we move in and we tap in, quote unquote, positive feelings. So then we send a good feeling signal to the brain about happiness or joy or connecting to our light or connecting to our divinity or some of the themes that are coming up here. I'm going to scroll back through the chat too, just to really bring in a lot of what we were talking about collectively. What happens with group tapping sessions? What happens with group tapping sessions, again, is it's called borrowed benefits, and we'll all get healings off of each other's thing, whether we realized or were aware of. Maybe we were carrying something unconsciously and we didn't even realize it. Okay. So I will also say, I'll pause, I'll say blank. I'll use that word a lot. Fill in whatever emotion you're feeling, whatever thoughts are coming up. It's as if you're at the therapist and you're just stream of consciousness. Again, all of you are on mute. No one can hear you. So we're going to tap and talk out loud. So all you have to do is follow me, tap where I tap, speak out loud. Sometimes this can get emotional. Good. Your emotions are welcome here. We're moving energy. We're clearing this in the first call so that we can feel safer as we keep going to plug into this portal together. Okay. Gorgeous. Okay. So you're going to tap on the side of the hand. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put some music on for us for this. So you can start just tapping on the side of that beautiful hand. Right here, right on the karate chop point. There we go. Okay. You can't mess this up. You're doing great. You're going to repeat out loud after me, even though there are places I wish to be in my life, in my body, and I'm not there yet. I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I wish to live, just repeating out loud after me, a life of inspiration, joy, and desire. Shine in my light. And I don't live there yet. That's okay. I love and accept myself anyway. Deep breath. Even though there are places I've discovered where I am today that are a little heavy, that's okay too. I'm choosing to see that I'm moving into a higher frequency. I'm allowing more of me to be here. I am embodying my wholeness. And so I must meet that which is in between me and it. And that's okay too. I'm not alone in the fact that these energies are here. This is how it works. I love and accept myself anyway. So you're gonna follow along with me, tap where I tap, and speak out loud. If I'm saying a word that doesn't resonate with you, fill in the word that does. One hand gets tired, you can switch to the other hand and the other side of the face. I am still healing. Good. I am still learning. I am trying out my real identity and truth. I lack confidence in my light. Is this thing really safe or trustworthy? I don't know. Light seems real scary. But I wasn't taught to trust it. I was not. Feeling so unsafe. Feeling so lost. And I invite you guys, let these feelings come up. This is moving the energy, okay? This chaos, this pain, in my body and in my life. This need to rearrange the outside world. This need to hide. Am I good enough? Questioning my capabilities. My lack of abundance and funds. I wonder if my gifts are valuable enough. I'm not like everyone down here. Do I even belong? Where do I belong? I feel lacking, skeptical, uninspired. All of this is okay. Little baby being inside, okay to feel how you feel. I don't care if everyone else looks like they have their shit together. I will forever meet you where you are. Even if you feel broken and like life is passing you by. Sometimes it takes us lifetimes to get clarity. And that's all we're doing. I feel disconnected from my purpose and afraid to put myself out there. You guys are doing good. Just breathe and feel and tap. I was treated badly, manipulated, and gaslit. That hurts my heart. What is wrong with me? It's been tough. I'm scared, helpless, hopeless. I don't know. Insecure, lacking, terrified to be seen. Ooh, that's this group. Terrified to be seen. What if they don't like what they see? What if who I am isn't enough to have everything I want? What if I'm abandoned or rejected? What if they don't like what they see? What if I don't like what I see? I give myself permission to see me. My fear of being a burden or too much. What if my light is too much? All these fears, all this hurt. I am so small and incompetent. Down on myself, overwhelmed, lacking direction, foggy and stuck. I know this part's uncomfortable, you guys, but breathe. We're gonna just breathe it to move it. Afraid to be too happy. My light's too bright and I have to contain myself because the world doesn't have room for me. I don't feel happy and healthy. I am too much. I want you just to, while we're tapping for the next 30 seconds, anything else that you feel, right, that we may have missed. Where are you right now? What are you feeling? What are you thinking? Where are you stuck? Why aren't you living the way that you want to live? What's the pain in the way? And just meet yourself in it, saying first, it's okay to feel what you feel. And then what's here? Just tap and talk. Tell me. I'm listening. Deep breath, let it go. And on the heart, it's okay for me to be where I am. This is feedback of what was passed down to me. This isn't me. Part of me, not all of me. I allow it to move through, knowing that truth. Part of me, not all of me. I am light. I have a unique soul essence. I matter. My light matters. It is safe. It is worthy. It is good. It is abundant and will attract abundance. It is connected into source. Just breathing and letting it go. Yes, welcoming anything that's coming up here. Let the shape of your soul take up the shape of your body. Okay. I'm gonna keep tapping a little bit longer. You're doing so good. We're gonna put in the other side. Okay. It is safe to be me. It is okay to be a light. I am a gift. Even in my pain. As Jamie's coach said to her a long time ago, you cannot hide an elephant behind a blade of grass. We might be trying to, but our light is too bright even on our darkest days, queens. And I know I may have forgotten this portal within me. And that's okay. But it's never left. I forgive myself for forgetting. It wasn't my fault. None of this is my fault. A bunch of programs got passed down. And now I'm waking up. And it's okay that this energy I sense doesn't have words. But here's the truth. Here is the truth. I am open to seeing my confidence. I am open to allowing my light, my truth. I devote myself to the truth. Ooh, you feel that? I devote myself to the truth. I devote myself to inspiration, joy, passion. I devote myself to loving myself as these uncomfortable energies will arise. I will give myself lifetimes to meet them. It doesn't take that long, but I'll give myself that. I open to being deeply connected to myself. I'm tapping right below my ribs. You guys can't see. In this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I allow peace. I am an artist, and I am capable. I welcome in friends and community. I welcome in abundance, provision, support. Money, 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 I open into money. Give me lots of money. Collaborating, Here we go. Beyond wanting is intention. So we're just going to, I intend through this 8 weeks that my divine inspiration leads me to so much unexpected money. I didn't know it was that easy. Wow. I intend the money, I tap on my face, and I follow that. Ooh, let's go in this direction. I trust the inspiration. It is safe for me to be wise, to be psychic, to know. It's okay to know what I know and follow what I know. Door is open for me there. And I can go slow. I am fulfilled. I trust. I learn to trust. I am open with boundaries. I am inspired because I live life for me, not for others. And that is safe. There is no such thing as broken. I've always been whole with feedback. I have been whole with feedback. Sweet one, you've wandered off, or sweet one, you are closer. And then I feel that in my body or see that in my life. That's it. I'm filled with abundance and I am shining. I put away my mask because it is safe to be seen. Because I know the truth of myself. I know the truth of myself. And if others don't like what they see, it's a projection of them not liking what they see. Because in love and in unity, there is no such thing. It's like a grocery store that has lots of different things. And we may say, oh, I just don't prefer the Wassa gluten-free crackers. I prefer the strawberry shortcake. It's like it is with people. I'm not like, oh, these crackers they're just not what I prefer. So that's how it is when people don't vibe with me as I shine my light. I'm a cracker, they're a shortcake. Cool. Crackers are fine, shortcakes are fine. So let's do this. Let's end with this because we're coming up on time. What in the grocery store, there's a science behind this, guys. What in the grocery store is benevolent to you that you would love to be? Right? And it's like, oh, that's no big deal. It's just a cup of soup or a cherry tomato. So who are you? I'm just what comes to your mind? A can of Coke. Yeah. You feel the no big dealness in that? My light is a bowl of Cheerios on the shelf of other groceries. And I'm that no big deal. Good. Just take a deep breath, let it go. Just put your hand on your heart and slow everything down. You guys did amazing today. For your energy. Thank you for your heart. And just notice how you feel in this last minute. Notice how you feel. Lots of love.